Aisha never imagined her life would turn out this way. She was 32, married for 6 years, living in Ibadan, and on the outside she looked like a woman who had everything under control. Clean clothes, soft smile, a steady office job. But behind that smile was a woman drowning quietly. Her husband, Kunle, was a good man, honest, loyal, prayerful. But financially, life kept pushing him down. The small printing business he started after their wedding struggled badly. Some months there was income, many months there was none. Bills didn't care about effort. Rent didn't care about prayers. Society didn't care about patience. Every morning, Aisha dressed for work, while Kunle pretended to still be asleep, hiding the shame of depending on his wife. She never insulted him, never disrespected him, but disappointment lived in the room with them. At work, things felt different. Her boss, Mr. Adewale, noticed her almost immediately, not just her looks, but her discipline. She stayed late, took pressure without complaint, covered for others. At first, his attention felt professional. "You work hard, Aisha. You're very reliable. You deserve better pay." But as Kunle's business kept failing and debt messages filled her phone, those words began to sound like rescue. One evening, long after other staff had gone home, Mr. Adewale called her into his office. "Aisha, sit down," he said. He talked about loyalty, about how the world rewards those who align with power, about how life isn't fair to people who wait too long. Then he said quietly, "I can make things easier for you, if you allow me." She didn't respond, but she didn't walk away either. From that moment, her life split in two. At home, she was a wife stretching money and managing excuses. At work, she became a woman whose problems slowly disappeared. Bills got paid, her phone stopped ringing, her clothes changed, her confidence changed. Kunle noticed the difference. "You seem happier lately," he said one night. "God is finally answering us." Aisha smiled, but guilt slept beside her every night. She told herself lies that sounded reasonable. "It's temporary. It's for survival. I'm doing this for my family." But help soon turned into control. Her boss became demanding, late-night calls, messages she couldn't ignore, meetings that were no longer about work. And deep down, Aisha knew the truth. She wasn't being helped. She was being used. Before the story continues, if this feels real to you or reminds you of choices people silently make every day, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel for more true-to-life stories about money, relationships, and consequences. Now, let's continue. Then came the day everything collapsed. One Monday morning, Aisha arrived at work and her access card refused to open the door. Her desk was cleared. Her name was missing from the staff list. Confused and shaking, she went straight to her boss's office. The secretary stopped her. He said, "You shouldn't come in." Her heart dropped. After hours of waiting, Mr. Adewale finally agreed to see her, but he was no longer the man she thought she knew. Cold, distant, uninterested. "The company is restructuring. Your role has been removed." Her voice trembled. "What about everything you promised?" He leaned back. "You should be grateful for what you already got. Don't make this complicated." Just like that, she was erased. No protection, no loyalty, no explanation. The same man who gave her comfort took it back without warning. She got home early that day. Kunle was surprised. "You're back early. Is everything okay?" Aisha tried to speak, but her voice broke. For the first time in years, she told him the truth. Everything. The room went silent. Kunle didn't shout. He didn't insult her. He just said quietly, "I knew I was failing you, but I never knew I was losing you." That sentence destroyed what was left of her strength. Within months, everything was gone. Her job, her reputation, her marriage. Kunle moved out. Friends pulled away, and the comfort she chose vanished overnight. Aisha learned the lesson too late. Money gained through betrayal has no security. Help that costs your dignity always expires, and shortcuts often lead to deeper pain. Today, she works a smaller job, lower pay, honest income. She lives alone, rebuilding slowly. Sometimes she passes the old office building and remembers how easily she traded loyalty for comfort, and how quickly comfort walked away.